Hi, Chad.
No. Is decapitated Obama scary? Yes. Hi, Chad.
Okay, guys. Question of the day. What if I say horror movie? Who is the first horror person that comes to mind? No, but see, cause in Mo's basement, they're on top of the TV place, right? There was Obama, but his teeth were so white and the basement was so dark that you just saw the whites of his eyes and his smile, and it was creepy. And then you're like, oh my God, it's decapitated Obama, and that guy freaked me out. Hi, Skip.
Hi,
How's
Skip.
life?
Hey, Skip. What's the most iconic horror doll you can think of?
You know, I think the one
Whoever comes up with your answer tonight gets a prize.
Okay. You know, I think the one that scared me the most though is it's one of the special ones. It's either the Urkel one freaked me out.
Urkel was creepy.
I didn't like the Urkel one. Or it was another show that had a creepy ventriloquist doll. They said Chucky.
Well, that's what a lot of people would say.
Yeah,
that's not
that's
what
a
Ty
good
would say,
answer.
though, because he's from a different generation.
Yeah.
Let's block in the trash. I did not wash the dishes for you. You have a sink full of dishes. You have to go wash them. I think there's like a knife, tongs, and a fork, maybe. Baby, you don't have to go. You can stay for a while. There's like a knife and tongs and fork or something.
Oh, well, thank you.
I just needed to make sure that they had somebody to see.
That was very nice
look.
of you.
Baby, come here.
Oh, wait.
I forgot to click the connector button.
The only other one I can think of is the one from Goosebumps, Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, see, that's what I said.
Slappy.
Slappy, yeah.
Slappy.
See,
Aw, y'all
Slappy.
cheated.
No, he came up with it.
Who did?
Skip.
He can't
was-
choose twice, even
Well,
if he's
yeah,
the only one in
so
the,
they
in the
don't
chat.
they don't get the prize, but they got the right answer. See, I think Slappy freaks me out because he's super smart and he has magic powers. Chucky's just evil.
It's true. I love you.
Slappy's evil, smart, and has magic powers.
Yeah.
Chucky's just a angry old man.
Yeah.
In a dog
In a
who
dog.
likes knives.
Yeah.
No.
Punt him.
Exactly. No, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, because I'm like, he's just a doll still. Why don't you just kick him?
Hard.
Exactly.
Wasn't he going after the kid, though?
Well, I
I
thought he
don't
was
think.
going
No,
after
he's
the
just
mom.
going after everybody.
Right?
I
Because
watched
Then
it
again,
just-
I've never watched it.
don't you just have to like?
Never?
Never. I just
Your
seen.
parents loved you. I watched it when I was 5.
Ouch. I
Like,
just
don't
saw
you just
kitties.
have to like kill someone and then they turn into the doll or something and then he
I
gets out?
really don't know what the lore is.
I only watched a little bit of Chucky because I thought it was boring and so I played Roblox.
Yeah, that's the only other one I can think of. Kids Tyler's age would be familiar with. I hate creepy doll is very specific.
Well, there's also the
It's
new one. What's her name?
Abigail?
Is that the one?
isn't that-
I thought it was with the M. I thought it was
Madeline, Maybelline,
What is it?
Maribel.
M.
Mirabelle is a bad
Named-
is a doll.
Horror
Maribel
doll.
is a dog?
It is. I don't know if it's the one Ty's thinking of.
Megan. It's Megan.
Megan?
Yeah, she's new. It's a new movie.
Megan?
I didn't watch it.
Megan?
And she does a weird dance. It's from 2022.
Megan.
Megan. Looks stupid.
I,
I only appreciate Slappy. I'm not really. I don't really care about horror doll movies. My least favorite creepy dolls are the Victorian. Oh yes, yes.
Excuse me.
Yeah. So I just wanted to see what you had to say.
The same thing I said in the hallway?
Yeah, but maybe you said something different.
No, not yet.
Bum, 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 bum. What?
I swear to you, I don't know why did they glue every side?
For security.
But you can't get the paper off without destroying it. Super duper annoying. Alright, we got half of it. I think this will be the last time I buy pads now that they do the watercolor books with their spiral, but also with perforated edges, so you can actually get all the gunky stuff off. This is just annoying. They're trying to fight with it. Alright, let's see if this is any better. Oh, no, I thought it was perforated, but it's not. But that's okay, because, you know, maybe it's not. Oh, see, look at that. So much easier.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So much easier. And then you just cut the top of it off.
Oh, did you guys notice that my dress was falling apart?
Yes.
What? No.
So you know it's missing a drawer. It's also missing a knob. It was just a nail sticking out to open it. Not
That is easy to
Yeah,
replace.
except that. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. I think I should just start migrating it, all my stuff somewhere else, because everybody hates that there. It's super annoying.
Well, I just need to get you a smaller thing for there, but I need money to buy that, so it's not gonna happen.
So here's what I was thinking. There's a junk drawer stuff where all my music things are, right? And there's a bunch of stuff that nobody ever touches that could all fit into one drawer instead of four. So I'm gonna move everybody's junk and they'll never notice, and then I'll start putting my stuff in there. See if we can get rid of some things.
Okay.
Problem is that 3D printing my own toys kind of broke
Because
the
Toy
illusion
Story,
of Toy Story for me.
Huh?
Scared him.
What? Oh. You gotta keep the magic alive.
Yeah.
That's Steffi's blood.
I just don't like plushies in my bed. They make me mad. I slept with Abigail and Brown, and I hate plushies because you know what Brown says? Oh, I love them. They have to be in my bed. And then when we're sleeping, guess which side of the bed his plushies are on?
Your side.
My side.
Like your side.
And he always throws them at me. I'm like, Brown, I don't want these stupid toys on me.
The loss is worth it though.
So I had Chucky tell me my dolls could come to life and kill me. And then, a few years later, they made a movie to try and convince me, all the traumatized kids from Chucky, not to be afraid. Not to be afraid. Were they happy and nice? They're like Toy Story?
No, there's a little dresser in this kid's room and he put his little toy in there. I mean, this whole movie is really problematic for a million reasons. And he put his little toy in there and it came to life. So then it wasn't just one doll that could be possessed and kill me. Now it's every toy could come to life and try to kill me.
Is it like Pinocchio?
Well, have you not watched Indian in the Cupboard?
I've never heard of it.
It's terrible.
You really think it's
I
terrible?
want to go on my own and
No,
feel
the reason
boy.
that, so you know how everyone loves Star Wars because, what's his name? George Lucas?
George Lucas.
George Lucas, he broke the mold. He gave us a brand new way to make movies. Blah, 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 blah. 1,000 freaking years ago. I don't care anymore.
He did?
He did.
Well, I don't know. I
know. He did. But is that still worth liking him for? I don't think so. Indian in the Cupboard had a brand new technology that they were really using. And if you were to watch it now, you'd be like, this is so god-awful bad. The same way I am about the original Star Wars movies. And it was the green screen. And so, like, the Indian in the Cupboard, the little toy is supposed to be like a little 6-inch figurine. But it's a whole ass 6-foot man. But they have to make it look small, so they use green screen technology, and that was pretty new. And they were the first ones to do it for a kids movie, and that's why that movie got as much views as it did. It was not a good movie, and it was problematic even in its time.
I love watching movies I loved as a kid older because you realize how terrible they are. Like I love watching.
Children will suspend disbelief for anything.
I love rewatching Shark Boy and Lava Girl because every time I watch it,
Does Brown still like
it's
that?
worse and worse, and I'm like, I think it's
Does Brown still like it? Because I'd watch that one again. I like that movie.
Why are you hating on that?
No, it's a great movie. It just looks
I
terrible.
don't dislike it. It just
Okay.
It's
when he was a
just-
kid,
we
it was
have-
magical and perfect.
we
And
have-
everything was so
yeah.
great, and
We've
then
just
as you get older,
progressed
you're like,
so
wait a minute.
far in technology for movie making.
Well, also you also pay more attention to details now than
Exactly.
you did. But yeah, it's funny.
Oh, parents, so funny. They were talking to me the other day. Because the other day I was bored and I said, oh, I'll draw something for you because I wanted something to draw, right? I haven't drawn it yet. But I was like, oh, okay, I'll do this. And so the other day they were all like, oh, you know, you should draw more of my characters because I like that. And I was like, oh, okay. And they're like, because I'm nice, I'll pay you. I'm like, because you're nice. Okay. And then they redacted that statement and said, well, we should cover it. I'm like, what kind of drawing are you asking for? Because, I don't know. It's like $7 a week.
I'm gonna try.
$7 a week, but every
That's
third
not
week
a
I have
problem.
to pay. Here,
Not a problem. Come here.
Let me eat them.
Ty wants the 4 tomatoes.
I'm not gonna die.
Come here. That's not a problem. The pan on the stove has oil in it. Leave it, okay? Also, it's very hot, so leave it.
Floor tomatoes.
Ty is chowing on those.
How was I supposed to eat them?
I'm just laughing at you. That's all.
I think it would meat.
Why? Because she don't want to give you the 4 tomatoes?
No. That was probably not. Actually, she said I looked weird when I was riding my bike.
Did you?
I don't know. I can't see myself.
Did he?
I don't know what I was doing wrong.
Did she say you were doing something wrong, or did she say you looked weird? Because that's 2 different things.
Two different things.
Why did I look weird so I can not look weird the next time?
I mean, it's because you look weird.
You should help me glow up, baby. I need to get all the...
So Skip, how's your day? How's your day going?
Don't, because it doesn't mean what Butch says it means.
know what it means.
I know it's rude. I'm not telling you not to say it. I'm just gonna have the same reaction every time.
I know, I won't say it though.
You don't say it.
It's not very nice.
It's not very
I
nice.
just want to say it because it's funny. I was imitating Butch.
Yeah. I don't.
More chill than usual. Oh, that's good.
Did you finish? That's okay. I'm not sending you away. I was just asking because you brought the tomatoes upstairs. That's okay. I don't like tomatoes, so I don't care. The only time I eat tomatoes is in salsa
I made kids Google a solution.
and the feta dip.
And
But we don't have
maternity.
bread for, so I wasn't gonna make that.
You know what I love?
What?
I want one. I like tomatoes, so this doesn't really matter. But I like to order a sandwich with tomato, like a tomato slice on it, and then take it off and just use my mayonnaise.
Tomato.
Tomato, it's really good.
I used to always
And
give.
what is it called? Wendy's. They always have really good tomatoes. I don't know why, because it's Wendy's. I'm like, this is not good, healthy food.
That tomato is.
They have amazing tomatoes. I would go in and out, chow down on those tomatoes.
Amazing tomatoes.
Yeah, it used to be Butch. We used to get Wendy's in the car, and I'm like, Butch, you want my tomato? And I just pass it back to him because I hate the tomato.
Yeah.
On my burger, I hate the tomato.
When I don't like it, again, it's one of those things that is I like, but not on a sandwich or burger. I think tomatoes are good on their own. With anything, they're kind of gross. Daddy, when you said tomatoes, that reminded me of when Mr. Potato was doing a lecture at the school, and the kids were asking what they should eat, and they said, "Mr. Potato, should we eat tomatoes?" And he said, "Yes, Susie." And then they said, "Should we eat cucumbers?" "Yes, you should." And
I remember that one.
they
So
said,
funny.
"What about potatoes?" And then he just looks around, says, "Let's sing the fruits and vegetables song."
Still one of my favorite memories from you. My favorite is still going past the cemetery, and you wanted us to eat your bones. But,
His quality life skill, true.
but outside of that one is when we were coming this way. We were coming from that end, and we were driving this way, and there was construction back here on this street on Kenyon, and you're like, Mr. Bull would be better.
I stand by that. He built a whole house from nothing to completely finished and furnished and insulated and having plumbing in 24 hours.
Look, I know. It's just so, because you were so serious.
24 hours. And they've been here for like weeks. Get out of my neighborhood. Go dig up somebody else's
They
road.
weren't even here for weeks.
No, but it was when they kept coming and then doing another spot, so it just felt like they were
I
here
know.
so much.
It was
You
just
know-
so funny because you're like, Mr. Bull, do it better.
You know, they completely demolished that one house now. No, it's
Yep,
just
there's
all
nothing
the
left,
dirt.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which house?
Well, because you know when you drive to my work, there was that old rickety house that was
Oh,
supposed to
yeah.
be demolished, but it just sat there for a really long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's finally gone. Who are you drawing tonight?
The Deathling. See, you were taking it easy, huh?
Yeah, I don't know what to draw yet.
You still haven't drawn it?
No, I didn't draw anything yet.
Yeah, but you said you were going to do it yesterday.
Yeah, but I definitely didn't do that.
At least you're honest.
Thank you.
And don't make excuses about it. You're like, yeah, but I didn't.
Yeah.
I was going to do a lot of things and it didn't get done.
See, there's no point in lying. I mean, like, you can tell I didn't do it. There's nothing there. But
If
also,
only all students were like you, Ty.
If only.
I remember Miss Cooper. She was my 11th grade English teacher. I had gone to her because we had this really big essay, and I was like, Miss Cooper, I'm not gonna get this in on time. Can I please have an extension? She was like, yeah, of course. Thanks for coming to me before it was due. It was the morning it was due. I'm like, who is taking your class? After it's due, it's not an extension. You just turned it in late. But am I wrong though?
No, but that's probably the closest to
smart.
due date that you've ever asked for an extension.
I also asked not to take a test the day of the test one time, Miss Larson.
Yeah.
Because I had my SOL and I was like, I'm gonna fail this test. Like, it's too much testing. I'm probably just gonna cry, have to go home in the middle of the test, and get a 0. Can I please take it another day? And she's like, yeah, of course.
Of course.
She was a math teacher, right?
Yeah. People didn't like her. She wasn't bad. She just wasn't bubbly. You know?
Yeah.
Like, not like Mr. Enoch, Dr. Enoch, not like him. But just, she was there to teach. And she was retiring that year. So she was really just there to teach.
Your daddy went to help Sean. And he called West Poe for the counselor. I'm going to change the name to protect what we're talking about. Not the innocent, what we're talking about. He said, I thought Miss Rogers was retiring. Why is she still here?
I was so mad. I was like, wait a minute, you were supposed to be gone.
You said you were leaving.
You were supposed to be gone. Why are you still here?
Yeah, now I can't even give her any leeway for being so dookie to me. I wasn't even bad.
Nope.
I was good. The only thing I did that the school didn't like is I refused to take APs. I was like, I don't want to take APs. They're only good if you pay to take the test, and I'm going to do bad on the test, so why would I take an AP?
You wouldn't do bad on the test, but I understand.
Well, the thing is, I'd probably get like a 3, and most places accept 3s, which would be fine, but I really didn't want to take an AP test.
And that's what I'm saying, but I understand.
But I didn't want to. And I think I said that to a lot of people, and they didn't like that answer. Like, but this will be good, and it's for your future, and it's but I don't want to. I don't want the extra homework. I don't want to.
It's a college credit, possibly, if the college that I go to accepts them. But also, I could just take it in college.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And not have to pay for the test.
Yeah, and I'm like, because that was my thing. I'm like, it really depends on which college I go to. Not every college counts this. So that means I already have to know what college I'm going to, and if that college does that.
No, you just have to, go on faith.
Well, no, but that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't want to go on faith. If this was a 100%, this will count for that, I would have thought about it harder. But it's not, and I don't want the extra work. Well, they hated that. They really did. They're like, why not? You're such a good student. And I'm like,
you're like, I know, because I know myself and I know my boundaries.
It's like, because I have an easy course load.
They really didn't like hearing that. All of our courses are challenging.
I'm like, well,
Sure.
then why do I need to move up?
They don't like critical thinking, do they?
When you don't like something.
It's so funny, isn't it?
When you don't
He's
like
got so
something,
much passion.
you have so much passion. You're always kind of, quick on your feet, but you become like lightning fast with your responses.
You become Butch.
I mean,
I'm fueled by hatred, guys.
So is Butch.
It's so amazing to watch when you're just like just now. Like, well, why do I need to take a harder course then if it's already challenging?
No, like this. Do you still think they're cute? Yes!
Mm-hmm.
We knew it was a bear.
That one was fun too.
That always annoys me. I was like, what do you mean are they still cute?
Yes. I don't want to pet one, but yeah, they're cute.
I saw the craziest Russian game where they literally wrestle bears in cages.
Yeah.
Why are people so dumb?
Adrenaline junkies, I guess.
That's stupid.
For
I'm
you.
sorry, like jump, do bungee jumping. Don't fight a bear.
Anyone can bungee jump. Not everyone can fight a bear. And even fewer people can win.
Yeah, but at least if you bungee jump and get hurt, you can sue. If you fight a bear and you get hurt,
Okay,
that sucks
only
on you.
because I'm not defending Russia in any way, but only because. Come on, do you have? And I know you do, but do you have the same? I know you do. Do you have the same hate for the running of the bulls in Spain? The people who fight bulls.
You know which one I saw?
What?
I saw this one, and they got these bulls obviously really angry, and then they went on this weird seesaw thing, and you have to jump, and the bull not hit you. Like it was like a team effort because you couldn't get up on your own, so like the other person had to, not fight you. It was really stupid.
It sounds really dumb.
That sounds like something that someone came up with when they were really drunk in a country bar that has one of the mechanical bowls.
They also did one where they just put a bunch of men in the bullpen, and then they just had to not get kicked, and the last one to get kicked won.
That's
Why would I want to play that? How much money am I winning?
Why do people play Bloody Knuckles?
I don't know. Because that's not fun. You know, it's different if it's fun and dangerous, but that's just stupid and dangerous.
You know what you should be, Ty? For real, a pediatrician. The kid's gonna be like, I did this. Why? Mom, don't say nothing. Why? That's stupid.
That's what I'm saying. It's because it's like, you know, it's different if you're like, you know, I don't know, dirt biking and you get hurt. But I was punching my friend to prove that I could punch him longer than he could punch me. Why?
I'm not laughing at what you're saying because it's funny what you're saying. I'm laughing because the way you break it down to the simplest terms. Not it was a show of masculinity. Not it was a show of bravery. Not it was a show of fortitude. I wanted to prove I could punch him longer than he could punch me. I know why I don't have friends.
so. All of that on TikTok. You would be famous. All
so
of it.
fast.
So fast. Just AP fighting bulls.
And bears.
And bears.
And bloody knuckles.
And bloody knuckles.
And the kicking game.
Five videos, and you'd already be like super viral.
I'm sorry, Ty.
I'm sorry.
I'm not laughing at you. It's just really funny. Because all of I've never wanted to play Bloody Knuckles. Ever. I never could have boiled it down to that. Now I'm never going to think about it any other way.
That game's just always been so stupid to me.
That's why I think Squid Games is stupid.
See, I remember Brown was asking me the other day. He's like, if you were rubber and the bullets couldn't hurt you, would you play Squid Game? And I was like, no. Because I don't want all those other people to die just because I can't get hurt. And he's like, but you're rubber. It's not going to hurt you.
Yeah,
Well, no, I know. But I'm like, sometimes I try to just make him see it.
No, I know. I'm going, yeah, that's a hard
like,
concept for him still. Because all he cares about is winning.
And I'm like, I don't think, one, it's cheating. I cheated. And that resulted in the death of
Not if it was a natural
hundreds of
ability that
people.
you had and they still recruited you anyway.
Yeah, and I'm like, and two, I don't care. $5 million is not worth 400 lives. Like innocent, just
No, I know.
down on their luck lives. I'm like, no,
That's
it's
right.
not to me. And so when Sean and I were watching the second one, and they can vote every round if they want to leave or not, I'm like, I would vote to leave after the first game. I don't care how down on my luck I am. I feel that this is very immoral. And I know that's the whole point of the show. But, like, I couldn't be in the one more game kind of crew. It's like, I'd rather die on the street than be responsible for other people to die.
I personally think that Squid Games is just a retake or another take of the Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I didn't see that.
I mean, I feel like, yeah. I've never watched the Hunger Games or read them, so.
Don't read them, watch it. The movies are better than the books.
Whoa.
That's
Whoa.
It's not
Whoa.
first.
Whoa.
Which other thing? I don't read, so I don't really have anything.
So you have never read these books, and I know for a fact you've never read the books, and I'm like 9 out of 10 certain you haven't read the movies. I've seen the movies. You may have seen the first one that everyone knows, but there's more. So the Silence of the Lambs series. Almost all of them, the movies are better than the books. There are two. So Silence of the Lambs, the movie's better. Then there is The Red Dragon. That movie is crap.
Oh.
But the book was crap. So the movie did everything it could to make a good story out of that story. But then there was Hannibal.
Hannibal Lecter.
Yes, and the book is just wonderful.
Why does President always talk about Hannibal Lecter? Who is Hannibal Lecter?
He
Why
eats
do
people's faces. We can
Why
watch.
why does he keep talking? I don't understand what's the rush. Why does he keep talking about it?
I've never heard him say it, so you'll have to find the clips after Easter and show me. But we'll watch the movies. Now, Hannibal, the book, read it. Get the audiobook. It's a fabulous story. I mean, it is creepy, weird, filled with, like, nuggets from history. They're not told in a historical way, but, like, nuggets from history. It's really cool, like, what you pick up from it. Great book. That movie is not that book. That movie is fantastic and amazing, but you cannot think you're getting a visual telling of that book. If you do, you're mad. But because of that, and because I got that way younger than you, because of that book right there, that whole series, but that, and especially that book to movie remake, if any book I like or don't like is becoming a movie, I will watch it, and I will watch it as though they are two separate things with characters with similar names. That's it. Because the author wrote the book. Someone else directed and wrote the screenplay and directed the movie. The Shining is the only difference, and I do like the 96 miniseries better than the movie.
The Shining.
And also better than the book.
I've watched 2 movies that I read the book for. The Hate You Give, the book was better.
The book was so much better. That movie was garbage. That movie was.
It.
That
the
movie
only
was.
thing that I thought was funny was that Sabrina. It was entirely.
So from
the only thing
open
I thought
credits
was so
to end.
funny was that Sabrina Carpenter was the bad. She was the bad girl, the bad friend.
She's in that movie.
Yeah, she's the bad white friend. That said, just pretend the ball is a fried chicken.
What? Okay.
You haven't read the book or seen the movie, have you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The Hate You Give.
No.
And then also Turtles All the Way Down. I liked the book better, but I think that's just because of the inevitable effect of a book can be anything, a movie has limitations.
Exactly.
And so I liked the book better because there were no limitations to it.
Yep. Because yes, it
But
costs
also-
money to write a book, but it doesn't cost nearly as much money to write that book as it does to make that movie.
Yeah, but I also really liked it because Marcus was the main love interest. I love Marcus. From Jenny and Georgia. I'm sad because Baby hasn't got to the part where Marcus is likable yet.
In what? Oh, Ginny and Georgia? She's
Who?
watching it?
Yeah, we
Who's
watched a couple
Marcus?
of- The boyfriend.
The
Boy-
twin brother
Yeah.
of the next door neighbors of Ginny and Georgia.
I thought he was a mess.
You haven't watched all of it.
Huh? Okay.
You got to watch with me,
I mean,
Baby
you're-
and Ty.
You're not wrong, but I love him.
Yes, after like the 4th episode, his character gets development and growth in a huge way, and so does the anorexic girl, or the bulimic girl rather. I don't know their names, so sorry.
I forgot that both of her parents were therapists, and that makes her story so much better.
So tragic. Like, she is literally invisible to people who are trained to see people.
Who is the tall friend?
The Asian girl?
Yeah.
I can't stand her.
Yeah, but what's her name,
Oh.
Because there's Abby,
Narc.
there's Max,
Narc.
there's Ginny,
Mang.
and
Nicole?
no,
Noelle? Nancy?
I don't know. I really don't know. She's just a lying, horrible,
What about the-
two-faced,
sorry.
spineless friend.
What about the musician?
I am
The
sad.
musician guy?
Yeah, the
Oh,
Asian
Tyler. I love him. Ginny did him so wrong. I'm so mad at Ginny. I hate cheaters. She's not justified. She should have broke up with him.
Nora.
Nora.
I'm mad
These
at the
are the
way they did
things-
Sam.
Sam. Sam
girl
was
don't like-
annoying. I don't like Sam. I know we're not
You don't like
supposed
any
to
of them.
like Sam.
I don't like.
I like Abby.
I don't like
I
that.
like Abby.
I don't like that one
I
either.
like Tyler. I like the mayor. I like Zion.
I like Joe.
I love Joe.
Joe is a dirty individual, but I like Joe.
No, I like because he's got the charisma. I also really like Georgia, even though she's kind of not a good person, but I like her. She's cool.
I love a tragic character, so I can't hate Georgia.
I don't hate Georgia.
But that's also why I don't have the visceral reaction to any of the characters you do, because they're all kind of tragic.
Yeah, but Ginny annoys me and she's my age, so.
And her bestie, the twin sister.
Max.
Yeah, she's not my favorite. Because she
Bye,
seems to
baby.
Good
have
night. Love
it
you.
the easiest out of everyone.
what does she have going wrong for her other than she keeps messing up her love interest?
I don't know. She's a raging alcoholic at the age of 15. That's what's wrong with her.
Okay.
I mean, but that's because of a choice she made at 15 in a
At
house full of
15?
no 15, 16, yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
In a house where with two loving and involved parents, that was a choice she made. But I'm sure that when they develop her, they would say it's because the parents paid so much attention to her brother after his friend's suicide and his mental health issues that she felt invisible, and that was a way to get attention, but they never really seemed to care. I'm sure that's the way they're going to tell the story.
Yeah.
And I do know that children don't actually speak up. That's a very hard lesson for you guys to learn. But still, she's my least favorite. Oh, and the blonde one who Georgia killed her husband.
Oh, Cynthia.
Yeah, I don't like her.
She's a redhead. Just so you
The
know.
redhead.
Oh, I just so you know.
Look,
I don't like her.
I don't like her.
I liked her when they
I like her
started to
kid.
become friends, and then see, I liked her when they humanized her, and then her husband died, and then she called the cops. So.
Did she?
Probably. We don't actually know. We don't actually know. But who else
Because
would
I know.
call the cops?
Well, we do
Other
know.
than that,
It was the private investigator,
Yeah.
because I don't know who was talking to him. It may have been her, but someone told him that Georgia was there when it happened, and he connected the dots.
Well, you know who I feel bad for? The gay guy.
Austin.
No, screw Austin.
He's like 8.
Yeah, but I
And he saw his mom do it, and he thinks it's his fault that she's going to jail.
Yeah, but
Spoilers!
no, but you know the gay guy?
Yeah,
I don't know his name. I feel bad for
the
him
mayor's assistant.
because he loves
I know.
his boyfriend,
And that guy was
just
using him.
I know, that makes me sad because I like him. But yeah,
I
Austin,
like him too.
poor Austin.
That was a lot.
That was
A
most
lot
of the first
happened
season.
in that show. He's crazy.
that show is really dramatic.
I sent Mo a video, and it was like, me and Georgia's writing isn't cringe, it's the soundtrack. Because the soundtrack they use just makes everything seem like a meme. It's so funny. What should I draw?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. What else?
Patrick. No, SpongeBob and Sandy. In her dome. So he had the hat on, not her. You asked, I gave a suggestion. I don't care what you do with it.
Well, no, I know. I'm just saying. I hate that this is knotted.
Just cut it off.
So I don't mess it up.
No, you won't.
What do you think of me and Baby's character? We made together. What do you think of her name?
Wario Klebfest?
Clepes.
Klebfest?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like the name. I like the character. It's kind of cool. No, I'm gonna die! I'm too young to die.
I thought Baby was gonna go warrior, but instead we got Wario.
I know. I saw Wario the other day. I was like, okay, gender bend, let's go.
I know.
I have to send Nicole pictures of the turtles.
Turtle. I have a cute picture of the turtle from the zoo. It's free to go to the zoo. It's not free to get parking. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
And again, if you're gonna go with Farron, get off at the uphill one, walk down to the zoo, and then when you leave, walk down to the downhill one. Because it's equal distance. It's in the middle of 2.
Okay. Yeah, because I like the zoo. I'm just allergic to the zoo.
Well, have fun with that.
No, I don't care.
I know you don't.
You come home.
I
you
wanted to pet the horse.
You come home. You look horrid. You take a Benadryl and you clock out for the next 10 hours.
Well,
He's not wrong.
at least we know what's happening there.
animals are too cute, and I'm allergic to all the ones I like, which is all of them. Like, you know what I'm still mad at? Why am I allergic to cows? Who is allergic to cows?
You don't know that you are allergic to cows. You know that you have a sensitivity and could be allergic to cows. We have to pet a cow to find out. You haven't pet a cow.
I've been near a couple cows, and it never goes well.
I can't wait till the pumpkin patch. We're gonna go pet those cows.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we can go to Frying Pan Park too.
Yeah, because at the what is it called?
The county
The
fair.
Busch Gardens.
Oh, Busch Gardens.
go
at
to the
Busch
Pantheon?
Gardens.
There's animals. There's cows.
There's horses, which you're deadly allergic to.
And there's also cows.
Yes.
And the cows are always right by the line.
They're not cows. Those are sheep.
No, there's.
Oh, they do have the Highland cows
have
now.
The cows.
But they have the sheep there too, which you're probably
Yeah,
also
by
allergic
the
to.
Pantheon. But the real problem is I'm allergic to hay.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to hay and like the other kind of strawish feed. That's why when I was watching
The guinea pigs.
the guinea pigs, that was a little rough for me.
Yeah, I follow.
After a couple of days, I was like, ooh, I might be allergic to this stuff. Which I knew, but I had forgot because I don't come in contact with them much.
Well, now they have a cat, you can never help them again.
That's okay, I'll still help them out.
Sorry if you're here. Now you know.
No, there'll just be an upcharge. I'll still go. I love cats.
I know.
But here's the good thing for me, though, is that I am not like Daddy. Apparently, I don't have enough of the allergy gene for the cats to love me, so they don't want to be around me.
Not true.
Yeah, it is.
Lasagna loved you
Lasagna loved my socks.
when you were wearing them,
Yeah, which is awesome.
which means you.
She also loves sugar.
She did love sugar.
Sugar.
He did love sugar.
And Joe kept kicking it. So, for both of them. They were so funny.
Sean was like, oh man, you're so small.
Yeah, and he's like, I don't want to hurt you. Kick. It's like, no, that's not what I want. And then Lasagna would be like, my heat source.
I know, man, it's so funny. Like, oh, come back. Let me get back on you.
I know, they were so cute.
They were. Stupid allergies
Sorry.
in our lives. It's okay. It's not your fault you have allergies. I blame your parents.
Yeah.
You didn't create your genes on your own.
I blame Oma Erica.
Why?
Because I said so.
I just wanted to know if there was a reason.
I don't know. Opa George is obviously too cool for allergies, so then they had to come from Oma Erica. Who agrees with my thesis?
I was like, okay then.
Opa George will be very proud of me. I rode my bike today.
You should send him a message right now.
And I did 6 pull-ups.
Nice, that's a lot.
I do like 6 in a row.
I can do one pull-up. I can pull up to the table and eat.
Mm.
I was gonna say, oh, that's very good. Holding up to the table is very good though, too. Very important.
Yep.
Despite popular.
I need to know.
Water.
Okay. Guys, I'm supposed to be with my Spanish teacher tomorrow.
We'll see if she shows up.
So I have the link. I won't be there. She wrote me. Here's my problem with the way she does that. She keeps saying, "Oh, I can do stuff today," but my Spanish teacher, but she herself doesn't check her email daily. So I'm like, why would I check my email from you daily if you don't even check your email from me daily and you're getting paid? So she said I could do today, but she said I can do before 9 at like 8, and so I'm like, well, I wasn't on.
You might. I can't.
I was like, well, I wasn't here. Well, I told her I'm free. Like, I told her I'm free most of the weeks early in the morning, right? And so I said, and she said, or I can do tomorrow. So I said, oh, I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry I didn't see this road here. Look forward to talking with you. She's going to be annoyed with me. You know why?
Because you're going to hold her to task?
1, I'm going to talk to her about a bunch of things.
Make a list.
I am going to make a list. 2, I'm going to ask her about the assignment I'm working on. I'm going to ask her to go over it because she won't write it. So, and then 3, I'm going to ask her, hey, have you gotten a chance to look over any of my work? Because I'm having a really hard time knowing where I stand in this class, where my strengths and weaknesses are without my grades. And then that's probably going to annoy her, but I'm like, I don't really care.
Don't care.
Because y'all got a test coming up. It's not fair to not
I
know
know,
what you need to study.
I'm like, midterms are coming up, and I don't know where my strengths and weaknesses are.
Right.
I was like, I feel like I'm entitled to know at least more than week 1.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm sorry. It should not take you over a
Oh,
month to
kids
grade.
these days, they always feel entitled to something. Am I right?
I know, right? But see, that's the thing. Teachers either love me or they hate me.
I think they all love you.
I think they love me if they like teaching. And I don't mean like teaching as, you know, some people, those who can't teach. I don't mean it like that, but I mean, you know, some people burn out.
No, I know what you
Some
mean.
people are done. And, you know, they're trying to move the retiring age to 30, so you can't just retire.
I would love to move the retiring
No,
age
to
30.
70.
Yeah, I was like, I would love to.
No, sorry, my bad. 70. I don't know where 3
The
came from.
Freudian slip. Ty was on board with 30.
Yeah, I was like,
my
let's
God.
go.
I would love. Oh, you know this one guy I really love? He's like, how to retire at 19. Get blown up by a bomb.
Okay.
That's not Patrick Wallach, is it?
It's somebody's dad.
Oh.
I just thought it was funny because I was like,
It's
obviously
accurate.
the first thing he just showed his other house. I was like, okay, what kind of rich hoity-toity scam are you trying to get me on?
It's the opposite of.
And then it's like, join the military and get blown up. Worked great for me. However, I only tried it once.
Ah, that shouldn't be so funny.
Gallows humor is my favorite.
I only tried it once.
I'm gonna go make it tea.
Have fun, Ty.
Does anybody need anything from the underworld?
No. I'm mad you called my kitchen the underworld.
Under us.
Oh, I have to send Shannon stuff. YouTube. Till then,
So the
try things.
so the apartment thing didn't go well, huh?
I mean, she didn't expect to like them.
Oh, okay.
They were just in her budget range.
Mm. Sidebar. This is looking fun so far. Oh, thanks. Thank you.
There's no sidebar. You guys are the main event.
Yeah. And right now it's, I mean, it is like super quiet Wednesday because it's just me and you. And then of course the household, but I mean, outside of my own house, it's you.
Forgot about the canned and bagged fish one.
What?
So want to try things?
Did you say canned and bagged fish?
Yes, I did.
There was bagged fish?
Yeah, the dried squid and stuff from Imokia.
Oh. I was like, oh, right.
They made you do the spicy chip challenge a lot.
Yeah, they punished me often. The blue one was rough. I think it was the third one. I don't know where. So outside of Blue Sky nowadays. They do normally pop in late.
I was gonna say, hey, are you on Blue Sky yet?
I am. I need to, you know,
Post?
I need to post. I'm aware of that folly, but
So, Shan was telling me that she was watching one of the Tell Me to Try Things before she moved, and her mom was like, "What are you watching?" Because you know, moms, we be judging. And she was like, "Oh, these are Wonder's kids. She goes, what are they doing? She goes, they're trying something. I don't know what, but it's really funny.
I don't know what. They're torturing their dad.
We talked about that.
You just have to get lucky on the streaming platform of choice, yeah. The streamers of identical subject matter, yeah. Plus, it's really hard to compete with people playing video games, you know, on Twitch at least. And there is no art, like and we've had this discussion, right? Like, there's no like art streaming service because the ones who support the most art are the artists, and well, you know, it's just like what happened to was it Kara when Instagram was being a certain way, and they're like, they hate artists, we're all gonna leave to Kara, and everyone left, but it was just the artists, like consumers didn't. No one followed, it was just them, and so, you know, you have to stick around, and like you said, hope.
Aw, no one ever responded. Emo Kia left a message on the German news. She said, my vote for the next Tillman's Try Things is Sir Stroming or all 4 of the Korean paste jings on rice and seaweed. Gochujang, dojang, samjang, and chumjang. Only 2 of those do I know I said right. The other ones, I just read the letters that were in front of my eyes. Actually, I'm saying them right because it's John, not Jane, but that's okay. I said it the American way. The way Emo Kid says it.
What are you laughing at?
All the things they made you eat.
Well. Yep, rant audience won't support rant, yeah. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but it's okay. We'll be alright.
You know, you could just steal Ty's material and do a TikTok yourself.
Yeah, but his is honest.
I know, it's hilarious.
I mean, it's like, his is so absolute and honest. I would just be like, I heard this joke that one time.
And then mess up the joke?
Yeah, and then screw it up.
Wish I was as funny as your kids.
Yep. I feel like that's the problem everyone these days. At some point you have You have to take responsibility for the parts you want to be better. Why?
What?
Mm-mm.
I didn't have my magic. I learned
That'd be
today
great.
that VCRs work because of magnets.
Magnets?
Yeah. So apparently, somebody who put way more thought into VCRs than me, my entire life, mind you, they were like, "Yeah, I was in physics class and I learned that VCRs work with magnets. It's not like projecting the image onto the TV screen." And I was like, "Well, I never thought it was projecting anything. I just thought it was magic, science magic, but still magic."
Science magic, yeah.
It's like I was right now. I was right now years old when I learned that it was because of magnets. Because I never cared, ever in my whole life. I just know that when I pushed play, it worked unless it didn't.
Unless it didn't, yep. That's fair. Unless it did.
Unless it didn't.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. And let's see, so this would be
Echo. Who's that? I don't know why that was still playing because I had turned it off downstairs already.
it wanted to make sure you knew it was still alive and kicking.
No, I think it wants to not be monetized.
Stop that. Like that it should stop. That's not cool. That's just bad. That's just bad policy. So Skip, do you guys have spring break next week? Yep. Yeah, so do we. Yay, spring break. May go home. May stay in your apartment. It's fair.
Hey Kaiser,
Mm.
inflation is your fault. If people are still mad about high prices, why do they keep buying food and paying rent?
Oh, wow.
It's commentary on the state of affairs. It's not actually a headline.
I'm like, well, I mean, when you put it that way,
I know, right?
it's like, well, I mean, I should
Start
have.
stealing stuff.
I should have known better. Sure.
Let's not steal stuff, people. That was a joke. Steal what you want, but don't say it on the street.
Good advice. starting reading practice and learning. Nice. That'll be good. It's like whatever it takes to get Crimson Fly back. For rigging, but I can't rig. That's fair. Well, that might help. Or it might prove itself to be useful, you know? What's up, aging? I want to get into monthly sculpts. Release every month. It's a good goal. Sounds hard, but you know. You're a nice Pinto. Oh, thanks.
Hi.
Welcome back.
How's it going?
I mean, let's go.
It was so hot in my job tonight.
Bet. You're here to keep them company now?
Are you on the bed?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
Good
Good night.
Good night, chat. Good night, Kaiser.
Good night.
Oh, that's a. You should paint that picture. I'm so smart.
What? Uh-oh.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're good.
So, AG, how's your day been? Ah, thanks.
You're welcome.
night.
What?
Good night.
Good night. Speaking of sculpts, whoa, oh. Have the time lapse. Go ahead, saved. Ooh, look at that Sonic. Nice. Good. Ooh. Didn't sound good, did it?
So how are you feeling about your drawing?
I was feeling pretty good about it until this gray became very light gray. And it's gonna be fine, though.
That's what layering is for.
Yeah. I'm really not. I like it, and because I've done this enough times now, I don't freak out when I, instantly see stuff. I'm like, oh no, it's never gonna come together. Who knew that time would be able to teach you such things? So it's not just a unique print, but the process of an image. Okay. So I'm going to be submitting the first issue of Ninja Empire to the Dwayne McDuffie award thing. So
What's that?
it's so Dwayne McDuffie was a black writer who created some of the most prolific black characters, period. And then, well, he passed on, and so now they have an award that's about diversity and inclusion and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And so we're gonna try it and be like, ninjas, man. Why can't we have black ninjas? And then not just be black, you know? Because I mean, my ninjas, my black ninja is very distinct, right? It's got braids or dreads, however you want to see it, and an afro at the same time, right? So I'm like, we could do this. Brings it in. And the story itself is, I mean, come to find out, talks about protection and slavery and all that kind of good stuff. I was like, wait a minute, I did not. And then Spider-Man's pointed it out to me. I was like, what? It's about what? Oh. And it just, it's one of those ones that just oozes out of you and wasn't intentional at all. It just happened. And I was like, wait, what? Slavery? How? When? Oh. I see it now. So, we'll just add a little fluff to it, and hopefully it'll, the description, hopefully. It'd be really cool just to be nominated. So, it'd be really cool to pick up a win on that one too, though.
Netflix really wants me to watch this John Mulaney special.
John Mulaney's fun.
I think it's him. He's not with his wife anymore. I think he cheated on her.
What? John, what are you doing?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I thought he was tight with his wife. But I guess he was tight with some other people too.
I was like, I thought you were tight with your wife. Oh, and apparently other people as well. For shame on all that. For shame. Should I do this? That might be too. You know what? Maybe if we made that. Well, let's try it, shall we? So it's not just. I read that already. I think we'll go with this instead. Ooh. And here, little detail. There we go. Ah!
Why are you not connected?
I'm like, I am connected. What are you talking about?
On my phone. I try not to play videos for you. Like the sounds. But it's playing music. No, I want to watch the video.
Jeez, Ty. Always up here trying to get me demonetized.
Wait, did you hear any music?
No.
That first one was just a picture of Honey Badger. They're so witty. Turtles. I like the turtles on the wall. They're so funny.
There were a lot of turtles, like a lot.
Building turtles out. Usually when I go out, there's a bunch of turtles, but it's all the tiny turtles.
There was a lot of turtles. And at first, because my, I was watching it on my phone, right? And I couldn't maximize it. I was like, wow, that's a lot of water. You know, because that's all I could see. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of water. And your mom's like, I was trying to show you the turtles. And then I went back and looked at it. I was like, oh my goodness.
They needed some sunbathing.
They needed something.
What is a lot of turtles?
Yeah. trying to make it cool.
Oh, I have a question for you.
Okay.
How do you feel about people tracing stuff? Like not as a study, okay? So they're like, I'm making this painting that I'm gonna sell. But, and they're not tracing other people's work. So like, I took a picture of myself, okay? And I'm painting myself for this painting. But I don't want to draw myself freehand. So I project it onto the canvas and I trace it and then I paint it.
Okay.
You think that's cheating?
No.
'Cause a lot
I
of
think
people
that's-
say that's cheating.
I think that's using the tools that are available to you.
And that's what I'm saying.
Because I mean, the big thing is supposed to be the painting.
No, see,
Anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Because for me, I'm like, sometimes their art form is coloring, not drawing, right?
Right.
And I'm like, I don't care. Painting, I don't care if it's markers, pencils. Like, I'm like, sometimes their art form is how they color.
Right. I
It's
mean,
not how they draw.
because I mean, there's some people who might think something like that, but I just don't know why they would. Like, but I'm painting. That's my thing. It's painting.
Yeah, no, see, that's my thing. I'm like, I also personally, I don't understand why it matters. Okay, like if I was like, oh, I'm selling a painting, and then I traced your stuff and colored it, that's different.
Right.
But if I'm just tracing something, like just anything that exists ever, that doesn't belong to anybody, why does it matter if I traced it or not?
I mean, the thing is, if it's the outline, right, and you're just like,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to paint it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Have all the fun doing it.
Because honestly, I'm like, it just saves so much time.
So much time.
Like, if you're, well, one, if you don't want to do it ever, like, that's a good enough reason for me.
Right.
But especially if you're like someone who has commissions or something, or like you get a lot of artwork you need to get done.
Right.
It's like, I would much rather trace stuff than freehand it because it's faster.
It's way faster.
Way faster. I'm gonna have to look for that other paint thing you gave me
What are you doing?
of the watercolor.
What, the book?
No,
The actual.
Because look at this.
No.
Barely anything. Barely.
You might
barely
need
anything.
a new one.
Yeah.
Just as a thought, you might
Yeah.
you might
So,
actually
'cause
need a
I
new one.
remember you giving me one, but it might have been a long time ago, so I want to look for it because I have a lot. So I want to look for it first, but then if not, we can have a trip.
Well,
It's my
Sure. I know I have another one.
You have another one?
I do.
Then I can do that too. And that's why I always think it's funny because you'll be like, oh, I'm digging in. I'm like, oh, look at mine.
Yeah. He's like, oh.
You haven't touched the
He is.
surface of digging in.
It's like, you got a long way to go, kid.
No, my black. My black is white.
Age, I don't know if you answered or not, but you working on anything today? Almost hit close to 10 o'clock. Close to 10 o'clock. Look at that. I know the 10 o'clock song.
Yeah. 10 o'clock.
I was like, hey, it's 10 o'clock. o'clock. 10 o'clock song.
How do you feel about the 10 o'clock song?
Well, I mean, I like the 10 o'clock song. It's just that it marks 10 o'clock. Or close to it. So I think it's a great alarm clock. I'm like, oh, we're getting close. Right? I've got an hour left. What will I accomplish in said hour? And it's, if no mods show up, it's the perfect time to do a battle royale. What? So what did you decide to make in the last, in the very short amount of time you have left?
Abigail.
You're gonna make Abigail?
Yeah.
Oh. Well. Okay.
When I went downstairs, I started to draw her.
Oh.
So we'll see how poorly this turns out.
See, this song, the after 10 o'clock song,
That one you don't care for.
this one I'm like, eh.
No, not yet.
This is normally when I'm like, it's sleepy time music. It's so
Time to fix it.
time to fix the music. Just got to do the black, or the dark gray. Then we come into the inking land. Inking land.
Oh yeah. Your favorite.
Yeah. All right. So first, let's get out of this. Then, a 3-man battle royale. And I really don't know what's going on with that. Oh, all my stuff got That's right, my whatchamacallit started over. I hate that. Like when the computer decides to restart itself for no reason. And it just is like, we're gonna restart. And I'm like, what? No. It resets all my stuff. Do I ever win? I'm sure it's not for no reason. But you're right, I'm sure it's for a reason, I just don't like it. I won. I did.
Oh, rigged.
I
Rigged. Come on, Jeff.
guess that's what happens when.
Maybe that's why they rebooted it. Maybe you rigged it and saw the cover up.
Yeah. Maybe.
Thought you could trick us.
Don't try and make us feel bad for you. It's like, I see what you're doing.
I'm not rigged.
Like, you're not convincing anybody, wasting you.
You see for what you really are.
Good night. Bye.
No,
Ties on to something. Ty's normally on the up and up. He's untied.
I didn't call him enough but this week.
I called him on Friday. Or on Sunday, man.
Yeah.
Oma was sick.
Or twins.
Hmm?
Twins. I bet George was not here anymore. I told him I was sick. Like, nah, you never let him. I'm like, I do move.
You talking nonsense.
I'm like, okay, George. I get it. I need to look out for it. I do move. It's like, give me a break. Things are so good.
He is. Now.
I'm glad I have this open.
Yeah.
Your Opa George seems scary.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's like,
That was a you problem.
yep, the skill issue.
Wonder why I forgot her ears.
Wait, don't do that.
We don't need that.
What?
You're the one that broke my ears.
What?
I hate
What
ears.
kind of nonsense is that?
What's your least favorite thing to draw?
Hands.
Hands over feet?
Yeah.
I hate feet more. I've never drawn feet, so that's why I hate them more. I used to have experience drawing hands.
You left your water container one day?
In here.
Yep. Oh, I was trying to move. Knocked it over twice. It was like, dang it.
by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.
Mandala, thank you so very much for resubbing at 53 months. Can we please get some hype in the chat for Mandala coming in? As we would say, clutch with a 53 months. 53 months. Hype, 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 hype.
That's serious.
Serious hype. Like serious hype. All the hype. All right. There we go. Thank you. I was fighting it at first. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was super fighting it. But, you know, it seems to work with who I am, so why fight it? What's up, Mandala? How you doing? How's your day today? Any better? Yeah. He's having some work. He's having some work.
I hear work sucks.
Work sucks. Nothing. My dollar came in and it dipped. I mean, it's possible. I don't have any freaking bad time just focusing on anything. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Work? Is it because of work or the current state of the planet? You know, like, do you know? You know, like, do you know what's kind of causing your inability to focus? Lots of stress and changes happening in personal and professional life, and not a lot of calm. Symptoms of burnout. That's sad. Time to de-stress, yeah. For real. things. Where's yeah, yeah. Detox from bad news. Gerald time. Yeah, I mean I can understand. Yeah. It's like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm really sorry that that's weighing on you. I mean, as it, you know, it's hitting a lot of us, but the fact that it's affecting you so. Do hope you find a place to where you can actually kind of calm and relax yourself and your mind just for a little bit. He swears he's not allowed.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, he's all the way in the basement for crying out loud.
Okay, to be fair,
The door's open, probably.
he was sneezing.
Really?
Yeah, that was a sneeze. This time it was a sneeze. Everything else, that was just not. But that was
Really? Very dramatic sneeze.
he gets it from me.
Yeah, but don't put it off, you know, for too long. Because if you can do it, if there's a point in time where you're like, oh, well, I could, but you should take it.
But nothing.
That's Maria to me with my breaks. He says, "Oh, you have to take a break now." I said, "Oh, okay."
Oops. My bad.
Well, if you say so.
If you say so, I'll take it. But only because you say so. Otherwise, I will. don't believe in brakes. I don't want to take a break now. It's stupid. And then I'm not gonna want to do anything. I mean, that's fair.
That's why I can't take my breaks too close to the end. Because then I won't do anything. I'm like, nah, I clocked out. I'm done.
You shouldn't have let me take that break.
Exactly. It's like, I warned you. What is a man? What has he got? If not himself. I don't know. I don't know the lyrics, that's fine.
That's okay.
This is not what that is.
Does she know? You can excuse that too.
Well, I was unagreeing with, I was disagreeing with you. I would definitely was. I was saying, in his defense. I mean, he been loud this whole time. So I'm not loud. I wasn't yelling.
Oh, that's my favorite. I wasn't. I'm like, you can't even hear yourself. That's how loud you are.
It's okay. You're excited. It's okay. But you're loud.
You need to know yourself.
You know, just accept it, okay? Nobody's mad.
Oh, I've already have 4 pages inked. And I started the 5th one in school. Been knocking out these stupid inks. You know, providing I have time to do them.
I'm ready. Done. I'm tired.
Just ready to keep. Just like, I mean, I'm just really feeling it. That's all. Pretty fast, huh? I know. I was surprised myself. Not even gonna lie about it. I was like, ooh. And one of them was that stupid throne room. Yep, one was a throne room. Luckily, though, I was able to reuse that. only had to really work on just a little bit of it in like the next page, because that's the beauty of digital, you know. Oh, that's that over there. I can legit just copy and paste. But I think we've been moving pretty fast. I've been able to ink a page in about 3 hours. Roughly, give or take. So
It's looking great, Tyler.
It looks more like brown.
I mean, they look alike.
No problem. We all kind of look alike when we're little.
yep. That's how there was no denying you.
It is kind of crazy though. Like going through old pictures. And,
What's
wow.
that?
I said it's kind of crazy though. Like looking back to old pictures and like, wow, I look just like this kid.
Yep.
And now I look just like this kid. Now I look like me.
Now I look like me. I work all evening and night on career/normal day job stuff. Ironically, something I've been doing, but I don't know if I have the gumption to do it. Is this knowing my biggest daily regret is not doing anything on my creative dreams? And maybe I should do 3 or 4 hours of art every day, and then afternoon first before I work all the. You know what? Maybe. Maybe. Since you know. Oh. Cute.
It's not my greatest piece.
What? What?
Said why?
Why? What?
I always show you.
Yeah, well, yeah, but your mom came down and was all like, so clearly you've already shown her.
Well, she can just see from
No.
I didn't show anymore.
I see. Well, then I'm sorry that I jumped the gun.
I mean, it's okay.
No, what time is it? 10:28. Sounds like a plan. Yeah, or even just an hour to start. Yeah.
My big thing is don't try and put like too much into it, because then you burn out so fast and you just do nothing.
Yeah, I agree.
So start with smaller goals.
I mean, you don't even, hell, 10 minutes.
Yeah, just say
You know.
like, do one thing, like draw one thing or art. I don't know what you're doing. Like just say, oh, let me do this before I do that, even if it's just one sketch. Like I want to draw Spider-Man.
Right.
And if that takes you 2 minutes, that's good. You still drew Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Because I am the burnout king. Bye.
Don't do crap. For now, writing something. Yep. And so it's set somewhere exactly. Exactly. You got this. We're behind you. But yeah, I think starting it a little less is going to be key. And then build your way back up.
I second this idea.
I just did it. Fantastic. Congratulations. Congratulations for starting. Knocking it out. First round go. Good job. Ooh. Always looking for music. Ultimate Game Dev Music Bundle Software. Wow, $620 value. Pay what you want. What? The right soundtrack will elevate your prize and create an ultimate bundle. This 50+ asset bundle features slick samurai music. Oh, you got me. Other like Paranormal Evening. Don't short your game soundtrack. Get the ultimate collection of assets you need to achieve sound looking for and help support Make-A-Wish. Oh, you help support Make-A-Wish with your thing. Okay. Entire 62 item bundle. That is a lot. But I wonder, like, it doesn't say redeem on DRM free for at least $25. I mean, you can put $1 up here if you really want to be cheap. But how do you know that it's royalty free? I guess let's click on one. Oh, it gives you music. 8 epic and action tracks designed to accompany prize or anything. The dark fantasy site says it. Says its work is royalty free. Royalty free music. Engineers of Emotion. Access all features for Dark Studios with our exclusive past lifetime access. Instantly download all of your music and sound effects in a single is enough to regularly receive direct in your mailbox. Well, I mean, I'm looking at it, I'm just going, okay, well, royalty free, I'm all for it. Oh, it says pay at least $25, okay. But for 62 things, that's pretty cool. I'm probably gonna do this for music. That is a lot of music. Okay. I'm like, okay. I got it up, so. Yeah. Yep. What?
Frozen 1.
It was.
Frozen 2 is good. Frozen 1 was sick. And a lot of that might be because I was littler when Frozen came out.
Hmm.
And I love it. I bet you love it.
I do. Take that. Okay. So that one's dying, that's why. He's like, that makes way more sense. We are so close. Maybe we did. I just bought it. Here's it in a specific set. I can probably send it to you. Oh, this obviously. I want the samurai one. It was like. It was like, I'm pretty sure this is. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tyler. I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is a little bit on the nose, but the samurai one, absolutely. Send it to you. I'm downloading the pack now just to see what the license actually says. It's either a personal or commercial license. Please let me know. I'm very curious because I want to be able to use more stuff in on my channel, like in the YouTubes, you know. But definitely the samurai. It was the first one. And it was like right there. Like it wanted to see me. That's how they knew they were going to get me. They're like, let's put this samurai one right up front. They knew. They knew. Yeah. It's like, you know you want this. Don't be silly. I'm okay with that. I'm like, I'm okay with it. I like electronic stuff. So, I mean, I normally have a whole bunch of synthware playing, so it's the German in me. Yes. Gesundheit. See, it's 10:54, so we're gonna run this battle royale. Let's see what happens. And I was looking, I was like, there's something missing. What's missing? Oh yeah, my new edition of Blood Splatter, or the Dark Splatter. But the thing is that I'm gonna use a glove, so I'm gonna wait because I'm tired of getting ink underneath my fingernails because I can't ever get it out, and then it looks like I just got dirty fingernails all day. So we're not gonna do that. Not this time. Right. Oh no. Mandala killed me. Still rigged. I'm trying to see if I want to add that white or not. Yeah. Yeah, it's because I think I'm just gonna add it for his mask and stuff. Make it like a highlight. Rigged, super rigged. Horribly rigged. Y'all are I can't tell if he's a personal. Yeah, see. That is my only concern, right? Because it says it's royalty free. I saw that on the website, on the site, just like you said. But So I went ahead and signed it, but I will be adding a little bit of texture splatter down here in the bottom as soon as I can get a glove, because I'm tired of, like, I still have ink from last week. This is like seeped into my skin that I have to wait until my skin falls off until I can actually make it happen. So I'm like, I guess we'll just, you know what I mean? Just make sure, although I am seeing that I need to come back in here to tighten this up real quick. And yes, I saw the time, but I also saw that this wasn't actually filled in and stuff, so I was like, we can't have that. So we're just coming in and filling this black real quick. Just here.
Just in one spot, guys. Chill out.
Okay. It's just not very clear that it's a personal or premium. A personal license has limitations, like cannot use on YouTube. The premium is unlimited use for almost anything. Allows you to edit or sell your own. Well, that's fair. Like, you shouldn't be editing their stuff. I mean, I'm sure you could, like, cut it down. You know, like, oh, I don't need all this and whatnot. So, but, yeah, I'll keep taking a look at it, because if I can't use it for YouTube, then there's no reason for it. So, but we did, for the most part, we did finish this. All right. So yeah, I think it came out pretty good. So yeah, it came out pretty good. Sunday will be doing comic pages. I don't think anything else is planned on Sunday. No, so yeah. So we're doing comic pages. I'm going to try and do some more so I can speed through this. I mean, like I said, we already inked up 4 pages. The 5th one was already started. So I think with a little bit of time, we'll actually get this whole thing inked up, which means that I can actually release the Kickstarter by May. So look out for the Kickstarter coming in May. May 1st. Birthday month. Bum-bum-ba-dum-bum. So, oh, you know what I didn't do this whole time? Pictures. It's just so eager to draw. I wonder if I need to delineate his. And show what where his jawline is. What do you think? Yup. Like, do you think? Yeah, I think that needs to happen. I'm seeing it now. I'm like, yeah, we definitely need to delineate that chin, because can't really, not really able to see. So, all right, there we go. delineation of chin. There we go. And done. Okay. I'm walking away. Stepping away. Outside of the blur, the splatter that we'll add later. But outside of that, bam, done. Yeah. Thank you guys coming in. Quiet. I know I always say we're done, but I keep reaching back because it's like, oh wait, you can do this. Anyway, thanks for coming and hanging out as always. I had a good time. I mean, I'm very happy with how this came out. So yeah, thank you guys so very much for coming and hanging out. Mandala, thank you for that resub. Hope you get through your, kind of burnout. And I hope that, just like I said, drawing for that for that hour or whatnot, it should really help. So. Hey, babe. You okay? Okay. So, alright. We'll see you guys on Sunday. Thank you all so very much. And remember, born a ninja, die a ninja. I'll see you guys. Alright. I'll see you guys on Sunday.
The Ninja Empire is supreme, dominant, and unstoppable. Our ninja spirit is fueled by fire and driven by razor-sharp determination. When we take on a mission, we must succeed or die. Our style is unique and deadly, and no one wants to suffer the wrath of the Ninja Empire.